Hey, you caught Bill shopping for a few things for our show today. Let me ask you a question. Don't you like to receive information? Hey, wait a second. Let me rephrase that statement. Don't you like to receive good information? Well, if that's the case, you're really going to like our show. Webster's Dictionary defines information as a knowledge gained through study, communication, research, instruction, or facts. So, with that said, let me just add that you're going to be at the right place for good information, and that's going to be our subject today. Bill couldn't wait for us. He's already fishing. Let's join him.
Hello and goodbye. And hello again. Hello. Hello. Oh, he barely hooked. Now you got all under your chin, just all over. You hooked up, I can say that. Look how I got him hooked. But the main thing is, got him hooked. I hit him in the mouth and he jumped through the hook and got it up under his chin. But he's nice. See that bloom? See all that bloom? That's good for a lake. That green water grows fish, and it grows them fast. That's good fertile water right there. Okay, talking about information, here's one concerning your health. Is it safe from a health standpoint to kiss a fish like I see some anglers do before releasing them? Well, you may have seen me do this when I caught a really good fish, but the experts will tell you that kissing a fish is not a good practice. You can easily get an intense intestinal infection from a parasite. It's the same thing we all have been warned about from drinking the water in some foreign countries. Traveler's diarrhea, or the green apple two-step, as we call it here in the South. I don't think I have to tell you how miserable that can be, and it can last for weeks. Got one here concerning quality. Why do better quality reels have more ball bearings? Well, a lot of fishermen think that the bearings help improve casting, but actually the main purpose is to support the gearing and the spool shaft to make the reel perform smoothly under heavy loads from either fish or lures. And these reels are worth the money, and they'll last you a mighty long time. The more bearings, the better the quality the reel is. Ooh-wee. A pretty little fish. And look at my hand going into that mess of hooks. You think I'm crazy? No. I'm gonna go right up under that gill flap and catch that baby right there. Then reach in there like that and say howdy. And then say bye. What does rod action mean, and what is a fast action rod and its benefits? Simply put, a rod's action or power describes the amount of flex in a given rod. Naturally, light action rods are more flexible and less powerful than a heavy action rod. Now, the answer to the second part of your question, a fast action rod or fast tapered means the diameter changes rapidly as you progress from the tip toward the butt section of the rod. The fast tapered rod flexes most in the first few inches from the tip. And finally, its benefits are, a fast tapered rod is usually more accurate and is used for shorter, more precise casts. Fast tapers are extremely sensitive because the responsive tip and stiffer backbone transmits vibration very effectively. So fast action rods should be your choice when sensitivity is important, such as when fishing with plastic worms or jigs. There he is. Whoa, buddy. I knew you just had to be back in that hole. Okay, now we're going to do this, just catch you right there. Then we're going to reach right there. That a dandy. Huh? Nice one. Yeah, you get a lot more action with this bait. If you hold that rod tip, you create about 14 inches of slack. All it is, like I say, is just wrist, eye, and rod tip coordination. Speaking of rods, here's one concerning rod lengths. I see all different rod lengths, 6 feet to 7.5 feet, and even longer. What's the right length? Choosing the proper length of a rod depends on the technique you plan to use it for, but it's also heavily influenced by personal preference. Shorter rods are generally lighter and easier to control, so they can be cast more accurately than longer rods. Okay, here's a question about one of the best bass holding structures that we drive on. Can boat launching ramps be a good place to fish? Absolutely. Believe it or not, most anglers actually drive on one of the best bass holding structures around. Bass use them, and they use them big time, and here's why. Most are made of concrete, stretch well out into the lake, and slope downward, therefore making a clear pathway from deeper water to shallow. In reservoirs that undergo a winter drawdown, the ramp may extend from 5 to 25 feet or more on out into the lake. Normally on a ramp, you'll find riprap rock stretching out along the edge of the concrete into deeper depths. There's one right at the boat. Right at the boat. And he's all, ooh, he's all hooked up. I'll tell you something about these baits. You ain't got to worry about hooking them. Buddy, you are hooked forevermore. Look at here. I got him here, I got him here, and I got him here. There we go. Toodaloo. You know, they're talking about ramps. With all the rocks and the concrete, algae will grow on the hard, rough surface. And what this does, it attracts one of bass's favorite foods, shad and minnows, which feed on the algae, and bass follow to feed on the bait. What's this all-seeing sonar I'm hearing about? Well, it's actually Garmin's Panoptics all-seeing sonar that provides the ability to see all around your boat in real time in 3 dimensions. A more live video look that shows fish swimming and moving forward or away from your boat. You can actually see your lure and fish react to it. It's really remarkable. My transducer is on my trolling motor, and wherever I point that trolling motor, that Panoptics, I'll show it to you, is right here. That unit right there. It's got a 30-degree angle on it, so when I drop it into the water, you can see it'll pick up on the unit again. You see those fish right here? Look, they're 20 feet from the boat right here. See them? See that one at 20 feet? That's a catchable fish right there. Let me tell you what gators love. Hey buddy. I got it for you, don't I? They love it. It's me, the old T-boy. Look at him. Hey, I knew I was gonna get you to grin. I love that grin, baby. I got it, dog boys. Do it. Hey, they do it every time.
Florida gators just love T-caps.
There he is. Another good one. Coming running right at, whoa. Hard pulling rat. There it goes. You are a fine one. You just come on back. You just don't like it, do you? All right, come on back up here to me. Easy. Oh, got you. Here we go. Woo! Little little chunky job. Let's go back. Well, it's about time for us to reel it up and say bye for this week. But like I said in the beginning of our show, Webster defines information as a knowledge gained through study, communication, research, instruction, or facts. And I hope we've done just that with all the information we've cast your way in the last little while. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.